Let me introduce myself to you. This is who I am. No more, no less.
Sponsored by
Welcome to Seeing the Need, Finding the Solution. Merry Christmas to everybody out there as well. Today's an exciting day. We've had a long campaign and a lot of work done by numerous amounts of people and organizations and institutions and agencies to bring to you the 2011 Home Makeover Giveaway. In the process, we have facilitated that, sponsored by a number of sponsors, the title media sponsor being POCN, and also following that Diversified Services and Dutch Bros Drive-Through Coffee, but also entering into that mental illness, that stigma awareness, stigma reduction and mental illness awareness, and offering free health care as well for residents in the community that do not have any health care. You can always go to the website at stnaz.tv and as well as aztv.com for more information on that as well. But today, we are here to bring to you the winner of the 2011 Home Makeover Giveaway, which includes an NFL Phoenix Cardinals experience, includes room store elite flooring for the home, includes a house full of furniture from the room store, East Valley Disaster Services doing the patchwork and painting on the inside and outside of the home, also Diversified Services hanging in there with the roof. And with that, we're going to get into the show. Our guest, which by no means is a stranger, any of the guys on here today, which have given back from their hearts, their pockets, and all their resources as well here in the community. Tomas Leon, CEO of People Caller Network. How you doing, Tomas?
Fantastic.
Well, I want to get right into this because we want to really get to the winner today and bless somebody on this amazing holiday season. I'm going to ask, as a CEO from a network standpoint, specifically, how has this campaign been for you and what you've experienced?
It's been an amazing campaign. When we first talked about the whole theme of this campaign, stories of healing and hope, and really focusing on people who are struggling with mental illness, behavioral health challenges, and substance abuse issues, and then getting to the heart of some stories to hear about people who have overcome those challenges and on a path of recovery and turning their life into living well. And it's possible, and really inspiring people out there watching the show. And we're really appreciative of our partners, Diversified Roofing and Dutch Bros Coffee, and other partners have stepped up to give this campaign wings and give a voice to people who have been on the show telling their story. That's really, really critical, that kind of partnership and that kind of support to improve our community and to take a step forward and change lives. And so we're excited to be here and partnered with these wonderful entrepreneurs and companies that have stepped up and are giving back.
Defining moment during the campaign, we've been doing a number of different things together with me and your organization as well, but the defining moment for Tomas, not Tomas CEO, not Tomas over at the legislature, defining moment for you.
Well, I would have to say there's defining moments for me, and that's every time we had someone up here telling their story. It took everything for me not to fall apart on the set, because I could just see what they had been through and just inspired by their story, and that's what it's about. At the end of the day, it's about opportunities we can create for people to turn their suffering into a life of hope and healing and opportunity. So those were the defining moments for me. And altogether, it just has really impacted me personally, and I'm excited about what we can continue to do moving forward.
And one thing that I really loved about what Tomas talked about, and I'll piggyback off that, is that that element of all of that together, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we're very grateful to have a job. At the end of the day, it really boils down to being able to make a difference in the community where there is such a big need. And it doesn't get any lighter as the economy and the years go on as well. And for some reason, there are some organizations and companies that are blessed that are still able to give and being profitable in the Valley. And whether it's Native American Connections, I'm part of this this campaign on the healthcare side, or Impact Suicide Prevention Centers, La Frontera. We've had a number of different agencies come on the show and share and bring people from that have their stories. And we really, really appreciate it. When we do cause marketing, which is the only thing that we do, it's partnering with 2 or more nonprofits, with 2 or more for-profits with the same objective, which are marketing needs as well as giving back to the community, and trying to give back in a way, receive the same marketing for the nonprofits that will increase that revenue, provide more jobs for the community, but actually fulfill some service and maybe some service gaps in the community. Mark Schouten from Diversified Roofing. Mark, welcome.
Merry Christmas. How are you?
Well, I hope you got everything that you wanted from Santa today.
Santa blessed me. Yes.
Did you get the banana chunk coffee?
No, I did not. I did not get that.
Not by Dutch Bros. That was Sergeant Fuentes.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Mark, you're involved in so much charity aspects up and above Diversified. I met Mark when they were doing an annual, they've done it for years, golf tournament. Not for one charity, not for 2 charities, not for 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's like 10 and up charities. And Mark and his team do an amazing golf tournament. So by the way, and I've been involved in a lot of stuff. It is the best run golf tournament that I've ever seen and organized, and reaching out to numerous agencies, even animal agencies as well. So there's no bar in between that. Mark, when you talk about partnering with nonprofit agencies for marketing purposes as well, and then having a chance to be involved in something that changes somebody's life, how is that different from coming from a normal marketing angle from Diversified into something like this?
It's allowed us to partner with People of Color Network and various other charities to work together to help provide solutions. I know with Tomas, we're working together to put together a education campaign from a worker standpoint, and try to train a workforce and help people in recovery through Tomas to help them learn and educate them, and creates a workforce for the industry, which is certainly needed.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. It's not just that Diversified has marketing needs because they employ people and they provide roofs over people's heads. It's not just Tomas and the healthcare aspect, but what comes through all that is what's important. At the end of the day is what comes out of that. And just by spiritual principle, and we always talk about Tomas with the integrated health aspect of whole body, mind, and spirit. And just by the spiritual aspect of giving and receiving, it's nice to be blessed in that manner where things kind of mix in together and being able to facilitate each other. And my next guest is no stranger here, and he's one of our longest clients here as well with Seeing the Need Marketing, Mr. Jim Thompson, owner of Dutch Bros Drive-Thru Coffee, franchisees of Arizona. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you, Phil.
We could go on. I don't know how much stuff we've done over this year. Christmas in July with Jim. I can go back all the way through, I think, to April and February, and even through Christmas of last year. So real specific for Jim Thompson, and I know you're involved in a lot of stuff. What's it like for you? You see your profits increase. We've talked about this before.
Yes.
You see a lot of that stuff on a business side, but what's it like for you when you get to be involved in something of this magnitude, and NBC and AZTV and all the wonderful aspects, but the element of bringing something new to your customer base as well too, and your involvement as a person?
My involvement as a person is fabulous in this company. I mean, as I've told you before, we're all about people, and that's customers, our employees, the communities, the schools. What it means to me is that I know at the end of the day that I'm making a difference. I'm making a difference in our customers' lives and our employees' lives, and giving back to the community. And there's a saying, you know, that it's better to give than receive, and I think it's equal. I feel good about receiving, and I feel good about giving.
You know, one of the things I love about Dutch Bros is one of your creed, and I wish I knew it by heart, but it's a Dutch Bros
Right.
creed, and it talks a lot about love. But I've seen you everywhere from getting involved with feeding the community to Christmas in Julys, to helping out with funeral expenses for one of your employees, to getting involved in the home makeover stuff. But I've seen you get involved very specifically attacking that marketing angle too, at the same time making sure that it benefits your customers and it benefits your employees, and being very aware of what you're doing. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, after working with you for over a year now, how much you're so much appreciated, and how much of a big part of all of what we do has to do with what Dutch Bros does. We're going to go to a commercial break. We're going to be back with Jim Thompson. The gentleman will be on for the whole show this holiday season. And as we go out, again, stay tuned. The winner of the 2011 Home Makeover coming up, and it could be you, and it could be your family, or it could be multiple people. Stay tuned.
Let me introduce myself to you. This is who I am. No more, no less.
Impact from hail can result in extensive damage to your roof and ultimately your home or business. Protect your investment with one call to the residential and commercial roofing experts at Diversified Roofing. Serving the Valley for over 20 years, Diversified Roofing Specialists will perform a free hail inspection and handle the entire claims process from start to finish. Don't risk further damage from monsoon winds and rain. Call Diversified Roofing now to schedule your free inspection. Diversified Roofing, protecting families and businesses from Arizona weather for more than 20 years.
YNHC, one of the Valley's most caring medical practices, founded on the principles of community service through healthcare, utilizing comprehensive family medicine through community partnerships, education, and collaboration with local businesses, dedicated to the needs of their patients through integrated healthcare, the way it should be.
That's why we're your neighborhood healthcare center.
Multiple payment options are available, and for more information, call 602-889-9401.